So far, I've given you a coherent structure to use sexual frames in. Now what I want to do is I want to go through a possible sequence of things I might say to a woman from meeting her all the way up until having sex with her. And you'll notice that this sequence of things that I'm going to say somewhat follow the structure that I gave you. It doesn't follow it exactly. Every time it's different. And this time, I'm just going to kind of make it up on the fly. We'll see what happens. So let's get started. Hey, I want your opinion on something. About a year ago, I was out for a buddy of mine's birthday, and this gay guy tried to pick up on me. And I was like, dude, I'm not gay. Well, my buddy ended up getting the guy's phone number. And I was like, why would you get a gay guy's phone number? And he says, well, gay guys know a lot of hot chicks and they know a lot of cool clubs, right? And I thought to myself, well, fair enough. Recently, my buddy has lost all of his hair. He's put on all of this weight. And he's been striking out with girls left and right. And I come to find out that he's been going out to gay clubs dancing 3 nights a week. So what I'm trying to figure out, is he gay, like a tree full of parrots, like a $3 bill? Because if he is, I can totally accept that. Or is he settling? Because if he's settling, I need to man slap him. You know, I think you can find love anywhere. I knew this guy from elementary school who was like 200 pounds in the 3rd grade. And he was really smelly and had no friends. And the only reason I kept in touch with him over the years is because my mom was friends with his mom. And by the time he was 19 years old, he had ballooned up to 400 pounds. He was even smellier. And he had no friends. And this one Friday night, he was all by himself. And he was playing in this Star Wars chat room. And he meets this other woman just as fat as him, just as smelly, also has no friends, but she lives on the opposite end of the United States as him. And they end up meeting and falling in love. And they end up getting married at Disney World. They have a Star Wars wedding. And at the wedding, the groomsmen dress up as stormtroopers. And the bridesmaids dressed up as Ewoks. Are you smart? You seem like you might be smart. You are? Okay, I have a riddle for you. A guy is pointing at a portrait and he says, brothers and sisters, I have none. That man's father is my father's son. Who's the guy in the portrait? It's actually his son. It's funny because they say that women suck at math and are horrible at riddles. But that's not true. But what is true is that girls are bigger perverts than guys. I mean, I was in Prague last year and I met these Israeli girls, and at first it was cool. But then I told them that I was part Jewish, and they told me they didn't believe me. They kept trying to grab my crotch, telling me they wanted to see if I was circumcised. But they know most American men are circumcised, and it was just a hoax to molest me. And seriously, I felt like a sausage with feet. I have feelings too. You know, it's interesting, but every time I ask you a question, you look up to the right or the left, and it actually means something about you. And I want to tell you what it is, but I'm not sure you can handle it. Okay, you want to know? Give me your hands. And I want you to imagine your ideal vacation spot. If you were to take a vacation anywhere, where would it be? Ooh, describe it to me. Awesome. Now, it's really interesting because all of the descriptions that you gave me are visual descriptions. And every time I asked you a question, you looked up to the right or the left, which means that you're a visual learner. And you know, it's funny because at first, I thought I was just going to get your opinion on something and walk away. But I'm actually glad that I'm talking to you because you actually seem really cool.